What's happening, everyone? MT here, and this is one of these videos that literally take me days to make. So, a couple of days ago I uploaded a exploration build for the HAULER that had 52 max light years jump range, about 46, 47 general jump range. So I thought, let's go to Colonia. I've never been to Colonia before. I know like what it is, but I've never actually been there. So I basically flew over not in one setting, but in a couple of settings, in a couple of days, and I just filmed everything. So I'm kind of voiceovering everything because I didn't talk obviously during all these jumps. So this is just gonna be a video of me basically taking the HAULER to to Colonia. So it's gonna be a really fun video. Hope you guys will enjoy this video, and yeah, let's keep it going. So here we go. First we're going halfway point, I think, or about, because you can't plot your route over 20,000 light years. So I'm plotting my route now for 20,000 light years away, something like that, and I have about 56 in jump range, and yeah, let's go. Here I'm generating my route, which takes a while, and here we go. We have a couple of fucking jump ranges to go, and we're not even there yet once we have jumped all that, because then we still have to jump even more. Now, a little bit more on my loadout. It's a shieldless exploration loadout with the HAULER. Like I said, very light, no SRV, no advances. It has a advanced discovery scanner, but no planetary discovery scanner. It has 4 tons of fuel, which in retrospect you should probably take 2, because then you can have more jumps, or like further jumps, because you have less weight on board. And yes, the game froze a lot during this expedition, which sucked. Now real quickly, while we're watching these amazing footages of the HAULER flying in the space, if you guys are Dutch or Belgian or Luxembourgish, and you're from the Benelux, obviously, you should totally check out the Benelux Elite Dangerous group. It's a really big group that does a lot of fun stuff, events and stuff like that. We're recently now getting our own faction in the game as well, so it's really something that it's been taken seriously, and it's a really fun Discord group with a forum attached to it as well. So if you guys are alone Elite Dangerous players and you want a cool group to connect and to talk with, especially if you're Dutch, or Belgian, but you know, because the Dutch is the main language on the forums and in the Discord. So if you guys want to check that out, that'll be really cool. And yeah, links in the description as always. Yeah, but let's continue with this video. And obviously I'll be in that Discord as well. So as we go, we are getting closer. As you can see, it is a very, very far jump in total. I think I did about 500 to 600 jumps to get there, and I didn't really stop at most places, just when I saw a water world or a Earth-like planet, scan it for money, and at the end obviously I'll tell you guys how much I make, which isn't that much, so keep that in mind. But I just pretty did this to just get to Colonia with a HAULER. That's something that is just an achievement by itself. And here I found one of the oh so awesome beer planets. Obviously had to check that out because that's just awesome. $293 jumps to go to Colonia. Now, because I had a very low health and I just rammed in the suns way too much, I actually got a lot of heat damage, and a lot of my modules started to malfunction or just to completely just flat out die, including the life support, which was super annoying because then I had to stop and had to reboot everything. And I think I had like 4 minutes left out of the 10 I got, or 750 I got. So yeah, another little tip: don't fly in the suns as much, because I did it because I was just not paying attention at all. So yeah, that happened. I did make a stop halfway through, or like more like 80% through, because I just really needed to repair my ship. I was that far and I didn't want to die there. Now here you can see some of the damage that has occurred to my ship. Yeah, it's a lot, but again, like, they're very small modules, and that's something in the hauler, it breaks really quickly. So really bring AFM basically repair modules. I brought it because I knew that it was gonna happen, but I still had too little of it, so bring a lot of that. So here we are going to the stop that I had to do to repair, and also I met up with another commander that was also going to Colonia. Thank God for these randomly placed sanctions, guys, because this one really saved my ass. And here I decided to sell some of my things that I already got, just in case I died. So here we're gonna sell, I think it ended up being about 11 million. Wasn't that much, but you know, it was something. And here we actually arrived in the system Colonia, and just the feeling of getting there after a couple of days of just constant pressing J and jumping and jumping and jumping is just overwhelming. I mean, obviously there's a lot of exploration people and a lot of explorers that basically grin at this and say, dude, you have no idea where we go sometimes. But it's just that I'm not a seasoned explorer. I don't really enjoy exploring as much. So for me, I mean, I do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy the constant jumping and jumping and jumping. So for this, I mean, this was a giant exploration for me, and a really fun thing to do with my trusty hauler. Like I say in all my videos, you know, the hauler sucks. Like everyone knows that, but it's just like it's such a special little vehicle because like even if it sucks, right, you can still fly it to Colonia with a very good jump range. You know, you can do most things that other explorers can, but it's just so funny that it's still possible and viable for people that don't have a lot of credits. Dude, it's easily done. I mean, I have a lot of engineering on it, obviously, but you know, even if you don't engineer it, you'll at least have 32 to 36 jump range, and you can go to Colonia as well. So, with that being said, yeah. Now, I didn't film this. I didn't film this at all. But there were a couple of commanders here, not this one, but there was another commander, like because I stopped filming here because I had to eat or something, I don't know, and then it came back, right? And then there was another commander that actually interdicted me with a cutter. I'm not kidding you. he interdicted me, and I evaded the interdiction, and then I just went to solo mode, because the point is, you know, you jump in, and you think you're almost there, and then all of a sudden you get interdicted by this cutter. It's insane. I didn't film it. Fortunately, I should have, but it's oh my god, I was too scared of dying to even press the film button, so I didn't film it at all. But holy shit, that was an insane thing. So yeah, I almost died here as well, which is funny, but at the same time kind of sad, because if I would have died, I would have had to, you know, all my 3 days of flying would be in vain. So yeah, that was basically this video. I just wanted to show you guys, that I flew to Colonia with a hauler. I think it's funny, and obviously it's always cool to go to Colonia. If you guys haven't been to Colonia yet, you should totally do it. It's always a really fun experience. I think every Elite Dangerous player should have done it once at least, and it's just something that it's just a really cool experience. It can be really boring at times, but I mean, that's what we got Netflix for anyway, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Now don't forget, again, like I said at the beginning, for the people who really hate playing alone and they are looking for a group and they are in the Benelux, you should totally check out the Benelux Discord. It's in my description down below. It's a really fun Discord, so you guys should totally check that out if you have the time. And yeah, with that in mind, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. The crackling sound in the back is my dog eating, so just so you know. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.